of nature currently in the NBA. In order to stand from the pack in the NBA, you need to have that special something. You need to be one of the few chosen, and besides hard work, you have to be born with that special gene that turns you into a freak. Some players thrive due to their efforts, others due to their discipline, others thanks to the system they play in, but over the course of history, we've witnessed a handful of players that look naturally born to dominate the league. In this video, we are going to look at the 10 biggest freaks of nature currently in the NBA. Let's get it on! Number 1. Russell Westbrook. You may not like some things about Russell Westbrook's game, but come on. He's one of the fastest, most explosive players we have ever seen. He was the fastest player in the world before John Wall reached his prime, and his 36.5-inch vertical gives him a chance to pretty much posterize everybody. He's one of the best rebounding point guards in the world, even before Steven Adams handed him most of his boards to help him average a triple-double, and according to various of his colleagues, he's the most athletic player to ever have set foot on an NBA hardwood. Number 2. Dwight Howard. We all agree to the fact that Dwight Howard's talents pretty much went down the drain and that he's never going to fulfill his true potential and become one of the most dominant big men ever, but still, there's simply no denying the gifts nature gave him. He's undersized, but stronger than pretty much every big man in this league, let alone his freakish athleticism and 40-inch vertical jump for a guy his size, something that always made him stand out from the pack. Kevin Durant always drew a lot of hate because of the fact that he was a bit of a tweener for a big man, being considered as much as a skinny guy that could shoot pretty well. Needless to say, he's found the way to use his huge wingspan to become a top-tier rim protector. Listed at 6 feet 11 inches, most people believe he's actually a 7-footer. He doesn't have much of a vertical jump, but he moves very quickly and with the same agility as most guards. Not to mention the fact that he's an incredibly prolific shooter for a guy his size. Number 4. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo isn't called the Greek freak just because it rhymes. Giannis is perfectly built for the game of basketball, as he could easily play or guard all 5 spots in the court with great ease. To put him in perspective, he's as tall as Dwight Howard but moves smoothly as a guard. The Greek freak can dunk from the free throw line and run a fast break with just a couple of steps due to his incredible wingspan. He's long, athletic, and getting stronger by the day, and he'll go down as one of the most explosive players of his era, for sure. Also, his hands are about 12 inches long. Number 5. LeBron James. LeBron James is a 6 foot 8-inch guy that's also 260 pounds of pure muscle, and he's just pretty much stronger than most human beings. He's also been known for being a point forward for his entire career, and the fact that he's always had his team's playbook at the back of his head has always made him a coach in the hardwood. James has a 40-inch vertical and even thrived at football during his high school years. He's got the ability to jump over centers pretty much and posterize everybody, as well as the skill set and the intelligence to play all 5 spots on the court. Also, on his 15th season, he had the best year of his career. Number 6. Victor Oladipo. Once Oladipo did a 360 in college with ease, we all knew that he was a different athlete. What can we say? He's really the prototypical NBA athlete. Quick, fast, great change of direction and change of speed. He's explosive and can dunk with the best of them. Though we believe he's still a level below him, Oladipo's ability to move side to side is actually much better than his former teammate and alien-like athlete Russell Westbrook. Number 7. Aaron Gordon. Number 7. Aaron Gordon. Gordon is considered one of the 2014 NBA Draft's best power forward prospects, along with 2 other one-and-done players, Kentucky's Julius Randle and Indiana's Noah Vonleh. Randle ranks as the most physical player in the trio, while Vonleh possesses the best wingspan and shooting range. But Gordon is more athletic than Randle and Vonleh and is also a better defender. Gordon's athleticism and versatility propelled Midi to consecutive state titles in 2011 and 2012. Gordon could guard players at any position, and Arizona coach Sean Miller routinely had Gordon switch off on screens, even if it meant that Gordon had to defend point guards. The 6 foot 9-inch, 220-pound forward is one of the best dunkers in the NBA. His 40-inch vertical leap was best in Gordon's 2014 draft class. He's one of the most ripped too. Gordon has a cut six-pack and a shredded upper body, and he uses that strength and athleticism to put in some high-flying dunks, like the one over a 6.5-foot tall mascot during the 2015 Slam Dunk Contest. Number 8. Rajon Rondo. Rajon Rondo has become something of a joke among NBA commentators, but that should not undermine how much of an athletic freak he truly is. We all remember when Rondo was in his prime with the Celtics. He looked so athletic on the court that there was a serious discussion about whether he could beat NFL speedster Chris Johnson in a foot race. Rondo, of course, took this a step further. He said that he could be CJ2K in a race while he was dribbling a basketball. As Rondo gets older, we are curious to see how his game progresses. He has never had much of an outside shot, so it'll be interesting if he derives the skill set to remain in the NBA after his athletic gifts begin to regress. Number 9. Anthony Davis. Coming out of Kentucky, he was projected to revolutionize the NBA center position. While he hasn't exactly done this, he has certainly been exciting throughout his NBA career. There are very few big men who are as freakishly athletic as Davis. He was perhaps the most outstanding college shot blocker ever, and even in the NBA, there are long stretches where he physically dominates his opponents. The Pelicans were finally able to match Davis with an all-star level teammate halfway through the 2017 season, so that this year will be an important test for him. If the Lakers fail to rise up the NBA ranks, the team may try to exchange Davis for a wide array of prospects. Number 10. Kyrie Irving. In 2018, the Celtics were negotiating their blockbuster deal with the Cleveland Cavaliers. This deal saw all-star point guard Kyrie Irving join the Celtics in exchange for Isaiah Thomas, the Brooklyn Nets' first-round pick, and a few lesser players and prospects. Celtics fans were initially outraged by how much the team gave up to get Irving, but the fans knew how transformative this move was for the local basketball team. Few athletes in the world can be as dominant as Kyrie Irving, and he has the kind of athletic ability that can't be defended against. Who among these elite players is your favorite? Let us know in the comment section below.